One phone call changed everything in Rio Paloma. But here's the question nobody's answered yet. How did Mariano know exactly where to find Carter? He wasn't guessing. He wasn't tracking cattle trucks. Someone inside Bait and Rip's world knew where that boy would be. And by the end of this episode, that question stops feeling small. It starts feeling like the real mystery of Season 2. Welcome back to Movizo, where every ending hides a beginning. Today we're breaking down El Padrino, the Dutton Ranch season finale. Bait and Rip lost their ranch once already. Now they might lose something worse. Let's find out what this episode is really hiding. On the surface, this looks simple. Beulah ran drugs, Bait and Rip found out, war broke out, but that's not the real story underneath. The real story is about who's being protected and who's being sacrificed. Beulah isn't the mastermind here. She's a woman trapped by a deal she made years ago. Mariano is the one holding the real power. Now here's where it gets interesting. Outside the article, there's a theory circulating among fans that hasn't been confirmed by the show itself. It centers on Oreana. Before the chaos hits, she takes a pregnancy test. She never tells Carter. She never tells anyone. Fans online are speculating, and this is speculation only, that this pregnancy is the emotional key to Season 2. Not the drugs, not the cartel. A baby nobody in this story knows about yet. Let's lay out what actually happened. Bait and Rip found fentanyl hidden inside marked cattle, 7 steers, roughly $2 million in drugs sewn into fresh sutures. That discovery didn't just expose Beulah. It ended her romance with Everett in seconds. He trusted her. He wanted to believe her. And that trust died the moment the truth spilled out of a cow's stomach. Then comes Beulah's confession. She didn't build this smuggling operation out of greed. She built it during a drought, just to save 10 petals from collapsing. That reframes her entire character. She's not this season's villain. She's this season's warning. Meanwhile, Joaquin gets a call from his father. One call. That's all it takes to pull Mariano into Rio Paloma. And when Mariano tells Beulah she raised her son too soft, Joaquin hears it. Minutes later, he shoots his own half-brother, Rob Will, 1 bullet. No hesitation from the trigger, but plenty of hesitation on his face afterward. He looked disturbed, not proud. That detail matters more than it seems. Here's the bigger picture. This episode isn't really about drugs or cattle or land. It's about inherited damage. Beulah's fear became her son's obedience. Mariano's cruelty is now bleeding into Joaquin, one command at a time. And Carter, the boy who spent all season rebelling against Bait and Rip, is about to become the reason they go to war. The theme repeating across this whole story is simple. Nobody in Rio Paloma escapes the past. It just changes shape and comes back for the next generation. If the pregnancy theory holds up, that theme goes even deeper. A baby born into this feud before it even knows it exists. Here's my take, and I'm confident in this one. Mariano didn't get lucky finding Carter. Someone talked. Given how deep his reach already goes into 10 petals, the leak almost certainly came from inside Beulah's world, not Bait and Rip's. That means the war coming in Season 2 isn't just Dutton versus cartel. It's about figuring out who inside the people you trust is still loyal to Mariano. Fan question: who do you think tipped Mariano off about Carter, and do you think Oreana's pregnancy survives the chaos of Season 2? So that's El Padrino, an episode that looks like an ending but plays like a beginning. Beulah's secret is out. Rob Will is gone. Carter is gone too. And somewhere out there, a truth neither family knows yet is waiting to surface. Movizo, where every ending hides a beginning. If this broke the episode down the way you needed, like, comment, and subscribe for more. Tell us your theory below. We're reading everything.